Hi, today I'm going to show you a practical demonstration of how to conduct a vulnerability assessment for a web application. So I'm going to show you a practical demonstration of how to use a tool called Acunetix for conducting a vulnerability assessment for a web application. So this is the vulnerability assessment tool called Acunetix. With the help of this tool, you can conduct a vulnerability assessment on any website. You can see this is the first interface of the. Once I'll click on the Acunetix icon, this is the first interface that I can get onto my screen. So on the left side I can see there are different sections. The one which I am interested in more is the web scanner. Once you click on the web scanner, you can see onto your screen that there is a section called start URL where you can put the name of any website like xyz.com or yahoo.com or google.com, so forth. On the right hand side you can see there is a drop down menu in which you can choose a different web application attack vectors, like for an example CSRF, directory traversal attack, or file upload, or Google hacking database, SQL injection, so forth. So like suppose if I wanted to figure out the specific website is vulnerable to cross-site scripting attack, then I can choose this one, XSS attack vector, and I can put the URL here and start the scanning. Or like suppose if I wanted to see whether the website is vulnerable to CSRF, that is cross-site request forgery attack, so I can choose CSRF, and here I can put the URL of the website and start the scan. On an average, what I can do is I put this drop down menu onto a default mode by which it can scan on an average all the attack vectors and show me there is. So let's suppose I can put a website here and start with the scanning. So now the Acunetix got started. Once it started, on the right hand side it will show you a really nice diagram where it can categorize the vulnerability in different sections, that is high level, medium level, low level information. The one which I am more interested in is the high level vulnerabilities, because these are the vulnerabilities which can cause a great impact to the website. So by accessing the vulnerability, I can assess what are the different attack vectors can possibly be run on the website, or a website is vulnerable to these specific attack vectors. So if you can drop it down, you can see there is a quite a big list of different web pages out there. So the more I'm interested in, like you can see, you can just click onto any drop down menu, you can just click onto any plus sign and just check out and click. Under this there is a web server, like for an example Apache HTTP remote denial of service attack is there. You can click on web server, and on the right hand side you can see the detail of the attack. So for an example, like in this case, this website is running a lower version of web server, which is not actually a good practice. So this website might be vulnerable to a web denial of web application, remote denial of service attack. So now here is another, like if I can see that password type input with autocomplete enabled, so you can just click onto this section and you can see like on the right hand side there is a detail about the complete attack. So like you can see whether the specific attack is how much it's going to impact onto my website. So here, like this wise, you can access the complete assessment of your website or your web portal. So this will take a couple of more minutes, like it will scan through the whole website and it will show you the what actually the website is consisting of, whether the website is vulnerable to how many types of different attack vectors or not. If you click onto the target information, you can see like the web server of the website, on which web server is running. Like right now onto my screen it's running on Apache 2.06 and it's based on Unix, and operating system is again Unix. A web server name is Apache, that is the 2.x, that is the 2 version. Then here you can see the statistics of the website. If you click on more, then again you can see the progress bar is here. So likewise, you can do a great vulnerability assessment for your web application. For an example, if I wanted to conduct more tests, so I can stop this test from here, or I can pause it in between, like, and here I can move. So like suppose I wanted to stop this test, I just click on stop, and now it's asking me are you sure you wanted to stop all scans? I'll say yes. Once I'm done with this, yeah, so my scan is stopped now. So now what I can do, the best part of using this type of vulnerability scanners, what I can do, like for suppose if I'm working for a company, or like if I'm a student and wanted to create a project for my internship, so I wanted to like create a complete report onto this. So what is the best part of this type of vulnerability scanner, or what is the best part of Acunetix, is that here you can see an icon that is called report. So you can just put your icon here and it will show you the generate a report. You just click onto it, and what the best part is, it will create a report for you, a complete report. Now now you can see the website that I have just scanned. Now it'll give me a complete information about the different attack vectors. He just figured it out in a really detailed manner. So this is the complete PDF format of the report. So what you can do is just to present it to your senior management level, like your CSO and CXOs, or if you are a student, then you can create a really nice report onto your project that is like comes under your penetration testing part or your vulnerability assessment part. Yeah, this is really nice. So you can use it for your any purpose. Yeah. So this is about Acunetix. So if you wanted to dig deeper down into it, you can check out more tutorials onto our website about the Acunetix part. You can read more tutorials, you can read the documentation parts. The Acunetix that I'm using, that is the version 8, that is the latest one. So this is, again, I'm telling you, this is not the free version software. You can run it in a trial mode, or you can download it from any other channel if you wanted to use it for free, which is I am not suggesting you to do. So yeah, so this is about Acunetix. So in this manner, this is really easy. In this manner, you can scan your whole website and figure it out, like whether your website is vulnerable to hacking or cracking or different attack vectors or not. So in this way, when you access the vulnerability, you can secure your website. You can, once you're able to figure out whether your website is vulnerable to different attack vectors, then later on you can patch it. So this is the most important part. Before conducting any penetration test, we'll just need to conduct a vulnerability assessment. So once we're done with the vulnerability assessment, we'll able to figure out that what are the different possible attack vectors that can be possibly able to run into our website.